success is 95% mindset and 5% strategy. And so that's, I really preach that to my team. We tend to push things off on things we can't control, that are out of our control. And I'm guilty of that as well. But if we can put it on ourselves that we are responsible, I'm the one that can control this and the outcome, then that puts it back onto us, and it's amazing how far you can go by doing that.
Alright guys, so today kicks off a video series with our friend Chad. Chad Gingerich is local to the area in this part of Kentucky. Chad heard about the Hot Rod Ultra, which is the race that we put on every year right here in Bowling Green, and he wants to be a part of it. He said he wants to run the event, he wants to actually be a participant, but he needs our help, and he wants us to help him, wants us to coach him, pretty much everything from scratch. So part of the deal was, let's do it, but let's document the journey and let's show people that no matter where you're starting at in your fitness journey, you can do something really challenging. And if you have a goal that is super scary, you can still do it. So all of our team here, myself, Abby, behind the camera, show yourself.
Hey.
And Kevin, we are going to be coaching Chad through this journey. So today we are, how far out? What is it? Today is March, almost March. 9 months out. Okay. So we're 9 months out from the Hot Rod Ultra, so we have plenty of time to get Chad ready. So we're basically, right now, we're just getting him in the rhythm of what does fitness look like for him, what does the routine look like for him, and then just kind of get his baseline health markers. So we're going to do his weight, his body fat percentage, waist circumference, things like that. That way he has plenty of time to build up the aerobic capacity to run this race for 24 hours. But before that, he's wanting to lose some weight, wants to get just in better shape in general, so we got plenty of time to do that. So today we're going to take Chad to Stacked Supplements. Our friends here at Stacked have an inbody scanner. They're going to help give us some better metrics of where Chad's at, and then we're going to go over to our friends at Fleet Feet and get Chad some shoes.
Oh yeah. We're 7 months, I counted. Should you say it again?
Yeah.
We're 7.
Hey, so Abby did her math wrong. I'm giving her the blame for this. We're 7 months out from the Hot Rod Ultra, but it doesn't change anything because we're still going to bust Chad's hind end.
Hind end? I've never heard that.
You ever heard that? So right here behind me, Kevin is taking Chad through the Movable app. So the Movable app is how we are going to track all of Chad's progress. So he's going to get access to our team of dietitians, personal trainers, and physical therapists. So he's getting treated just like any client of ours, but maybe even a little bit more hands-on since he has such a big goal here and he's doing our race and we really care about that. So we're going to get him in the app, get him used to it, let him navigate it a little bit so that way he can use it on a day-to-day basis because that's where we're going to track all of his progress at.
Okay, I started thinking about it. How many people have done an ultra? 5 people on our staff? So me, you,
Abby,
us 3.
Wade.
Wade, I guess it's 4. All right, what do you got, Abby?
Okay, so I have
Still working on that.
mostly what says. I haven't built it out yet because it's important for me to know like how you learn, how you respond to things, and wanting to really like invest into you. But I wanted to start with what's your history with fitness, sports, like what's your background? Are you familiar? Are you not?
So, sports, very little coming up through school, softball, volleyball throughout my youth. I did enjoy that. But as far as, and then manual labor, was my fitness for many years.
So have you ever like been in a gym?
Yes, I have.
Things like that. Okay.
I have.
So you're familiar. If I say like go to the squat rack, you would be able to be like,
Yes.
that's what that is.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing you'll find probably when you really get in a groove and you get confident in the things that you're doing around your health, is you're gonna find it's gonna translate to everything else. Well, that's what's unique about the Hot Rod Ultra too. Whenever you do that, is like it's not a distance that you're trying to hit necessarily.
Right.
It's like you're going for the full 24 hours. So it's how can you productively pace yourself where you're efficient but you're not burning out, super early. Those people are running red lights over here. Good God. For once it wasn't Kevin's fault. Goodness gracious. So right now we're heading to Stacked Supplements. So Stacked is a supplement store here in Bowling Green, and our friend Drew is hopefully going to be there, if not one of his staff. And they have an inbody scanner, like I mentioned earlier. So we're going to get Chad on that. It's going to give some really cool metrics. If you've never done an inbody scan, it's really cool. It gives you body fat percentage, BMI, how much muscle mass you actually have, what percent of your, like at what parts of your body estimated, things like that. So this will be a cool way to keep track, because Chad will essentially plug his phone number in, and then when he does, it'll keep this scan, and then when he comes back a month from now or however often, we can see a chart of actual growth. So it'll show, hopefully, some areas are trending down, some areas are trending up. We'll do a check into that stuff. Chad's pretty open. It's going to be interesting too, because you've never done anything like this, right?
I have not. No.
Yeah, so it'll be really
excited
cool
to see what it reveals.
Yeah,
It reveals a lot.
yeah, it reveals a lot. Even when we do it, it's like, oh my gosh. Sometimes you're like, oh no, I don't know about all that. But,
but now you have like objective data to watch and
Mhm.
measure.
Exactly.
So it'll help.
yeah, you got someone ripping cigarettes in the car beside us. I mean, this is perfect. And then after that, we're gonna go to Fleet Feet. We're gonna hopefully get Chad some shoes. I'm not sure if we'll really do any supplements for Chad here. Maybe some protein powder though. We'll see. I don't know. You open to that?
Absolutely.
Some protein powder,
I'd like
maybe?
to get started.
They have a ton of options there, so it'll be you have a huge selection if you find a flavor that sounds good to you. So we'll help with some recommendations too. But
Perfect.
that's the plan right now.
Sounds perfect.
So we're gonna have a Ninja Creamy party, and I'm gonna freeze a bunch of pints, and then I'll bring my machine to work on a day that Chad comes. You'll hit a workout, and if you do really, really good in your workout, then we'll have the Ninja Creamy party.
But it's healthy, right?
Yeah, but it's
healthy.
so this is my Ninja Creamy recipe. I get you like freeze them in these pints. So you put almond milk in it, and then I put banana and chocolate protein powder, just like a scoop of chocolate protein powder, a little bit of salt, because add a little bit of pizzazz. And then you freeze it, and then once you put it in the Ninja Creamy after like 10 hours, it is literally like whipped ice cream, like just the most amazing magical thing you've ever eaten in your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds super good. I love cottage cheese.
Oh, let's go! Oh my God, I'm on the cottage cheese.
I love cottage
Big news for the team, folks. Here's my go-to recipe, and my wife thinks it's gross because I say that it's like eating ice cream at night. So I get that doesn't sound super attractive. And I do, serving or 2 servings of cottage cheese. So you're getting about 24 grams of protein if you do 2 servings.
Yeah, cottage cheese is a cheat.
Yeah, it's a protein cheat code. So you do that. You do a little bit of sea salt in there. So you got a little bit of saltiness, and then you take honey. Drizzle honey in.
I've never tried that.
Oh my
I
goodness.
bet that would be
I
good.
eat it multiple times a day. So if you're watching this, there's an easy little protein, high protein snack.
My favorite cottage cheese recipe is cottage cheese cookie dough. Don't give me that face. Don't give me that face. Listen,
Cottage cheese
listen,
cookie
you have
dough?
to hear me out. You have to try it at least once, and then you can make that face if you don't like it.
Okay, are you going to make it?
Yeah, I'll make it for you.
Okay.
You blend it up. That's what you do. You put it in a blender, and then you put some almond flour, maple syrup, sea salt, and chocolate chips. I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you. It's so. Oh, and protein powder. You got to put like vanilla protein powder. Oh, it is thick with 2 C's. It is thick.
Oh, wow.
It's so good.
Now-
You have to try it.
I like cottage cheese with peaches.
Oh yeah, that's really good. I like and put honey on that.
Yes, that.
You gotta add in the honey.
Or
Do you care to throw this on your collar? You cool to be on the video?
it's like,
hey, I'll give him a heads up.
Gotta take your shoes and socks off, Chad.
yep.
Over there.
Socks as well.
Yeah.
Measuring your weight. Weight measurement is completed.
So you're gonna grab these, you put your thumbs right here. You get that silver part, hold it there.
Yep.
Yeah, you just have your arms just straight up your side. You're pretty close on the weight casting, Chad.
So it's 2. So you got total body water in pounds. So that's pounds of water. The dry lean mass is just muscle mass without water weight.
Okay.
The 2 that matter most is skeletal muscle mass and body fat mass. So you have pounds in muscle and pounds in fat. And then down here, you can keep track of weight, skeletal muscle mass, and percent body fat. So your next scan, it'll pop up on this next one. And you
Okay.
can track like where the muscle mass went, where the percent body fat went, everything like that. It also gives you like arm weights, leg weights, and your trunk. And then the percentages under here are how well that part of your body's doing at holding up the weight. Anything above 100% is good.
Okay.
So you're in a good
So
range.
I'm in a good spot
with
there.
all of them, yeah. And then your basal metabolic rate, you can use this number to figure out how many calories you need to eat in a day to lose, maintain, gain, and then that's your lean body mass. So everything minus the body fat.
Okay.
And you'll get one every time you come in. So you
And we were going to do this, what, every month?
About a month, every month.
Every month. I think so, yeah, to try to keep track and see. That way we know exactly what we need to work on.
Yeah.
Super interesting stuff, though.
It is. It's really cool. I might need to bump that 40 pound weight that I want to lose up to about 50 or 60.
Okay.
276.
276 body weight. And body fat was 33.7%. Skeletal muscle mass 105.8. So yeah, that's really not.
You have a good amount of muscle on you. Yeah.
I don't know what's good and what's bad. You know what?
Anything honestly above 100 pounds of muscle is really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I can turn all this into muscle,
You're gonna be.
I don't want to be quite like that.
Yeah.
But I want to have a good mix of that.
Yeah.
Is what I'm, and I told y'all earlier, that's kind of what I'm driving towards, a good mix of being physically fit in body, in the muscle mass, and then also in leaning up and stuff.
So we have like Formula 1 is best for right when you get done working out because it's going to digest in 30, 45 minutes. The level 1 is better for kind of like what you were talking about, like in the morning. It's going to digest like 2 to 3 hours, but it's like a low calorie meal replacement. Like 150 calories for 23 grams of protein. And it's a little bit slower digesting, so it'll hold you over longer.
That sounds good to me.
So there's a couple different flavors.
The lower calorie is probably a better option.
Yeah,
don't you think?
And that's the one that's like the Formula 1 you were saying is more so like after a workout. Is it's faster digesting, but I think the level 1's good because you can take it in the morning more like on the go and it's slower digesting. So the flavors start right there at the caramel latte. The caramel latte, so like right there.
That one's phenomenal.
Would you only take that once a day?
You can take it.
Or does it matter?
No more than twice a day. You want to get most of your protein through food.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's your good flake in the morning.
You don't want to go strictly to that.
No.
But yeah,
you
like
get creative with that stuff too. But
once in the morning, later in the day if you want to, or like you need the extra protein. But usually just like once in the morning if you're.
It's more of just like a convenience.
Yeah. Okay. So which is literally what you need. Like
you're right.
Morning time or like. And honestly, a lot of times
that's exactly right. That's a more
protein.
convenient.
A lot of times it's going to make you feel full for a little bit too, because it's kind of like a shake.
What about the peaches and cream?
Peaches and cream.
That's what do you think?
Giving peaches and cottage cheese.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, that's. Let's go with this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chad's choice. Strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake.
Chad, congratulations.
Thank you.
First protein powder purchase. Right here at Stacked and Bowling Green. How about that? Here you go, man.
Yep. Okay.
How do you feel?
I earned it.
Whoa.
It's like, where are you going? I'm going to Disney.
I got to go back home.
Do what?
Your first tub's on us.
Oh, for real?
Oh, wow.
You need a shaker?
Oh, dude, that is super nice.
I got you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting that.
That's taking up my man Chad on a shopping spree today.
Yes, sir.
He's running the Hot Rod Ultra this year, so we got him set up on the MoveWell app. So we're going to be working with our dietitian and personal trainer, and he doesn't really have much of like a fitness gear in general. So we just went over to Stacked, did like an inbody scan, kind of see where he's at weight wise and those metrics. And so he doesn't have any type of shoes either. So first off, are you good with us recording in here? Is that okay? Okay. But I would love for him to go through like the foot scanner and stuff and then see what recommendations you guys have and just get him something comfortable around the 140 price range max, and get him set up with some to work out in. Pull my shoes off.
Yep.
Inside the black circles here. I'm trying to get 2 steps into black, not touch the blue. So
Okay.
1, 2, step all the way along. You boys start. Yeah, just like that. Keep going. Yeah, repeat opposite direction.
There we go.
Let me grab some shoes. I'll bring in about 3 pairs. They can be a good fit. We'll start with those. We'll see how they
Perfect.
fit.
I like it.
No
Sounds
problem.
good. I don't spend a lot of time on myself or things for myself. It's my, so some of this is eye-opening for sure. These feel really good as far as just the. Man, this is something to get used to though, as far as just the way they feel compared to what I've always worn. They feel great. I like these. I really like these. I'll go run right now. This is a hard choice. It's a hard choice. But I think I know which ones I want. Yep, that's the ones I want. I like how they look. I like how they felt. Everything was great. I think that's the one I want. We'll try those.
Yeah,
Those
you can
two.
always get more like
That's right.
online or
Yep.
other stores. How does that?
Or with these.
Ooh, those are pretty slick too.
I like these. So let's see which ones I want.
I don't know, man. I kind of like the other ones on you for actual. Ooh.
Oh yeah, these are
Come
better.
look at 'em.
Those are better. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, let's get these.
You're looking like a real Chad now.
There we go.
Oh, snap.
Those are nice.
I can see myself in it.
Well, folks, Chad had a very successful day of shopping today, and because he got a free tub of protein from our friends at Stack Supplements, he was able to get himself a pair of beautiful sunglasses from Gingerich and some Swiftwick socks.
I love it.
Thanks for shopping with Chad. Today was the fun part. Today was the fun day. We were going to hit a workout, but honestly, we got sucked into all the cool stuff.
That's
the fun
right.
stuff.
All
So-
the fun things.
So Chad got tub of protein from Stacked, shaker bottle, pair of shoes. We went with the Brooks glycerin? Brooks
Yes.
glycerin, and then some Swiftwick socks,
Some socks, some glasses.
glitter glasses. And but the thing is, and like this is not like a hit to Chad, but like he really didn't have a baseline of like any fitness gear or really like a lot of fitness stuff. So I thought it was important today. Like we got to sit down, we got to talk about what we're going to do, what the plan is, with Abby building like a training plan for you, getting you set up on the MoveWell app. So through the app, he's getting access to our team, which is the dietitians, personal trainers, physical therapists. And then hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we're going to go visit Chad at Esch's, at his office, see his office gym, take him through a workout, and just kind of check in, see where he's at. We're 7 months out from the Hot Rod Ultra. But before then, you want to do what? You want to lose some weight,
That's
kind of get
correct.
immersed in fitness.
I want to lose 40 to 50 pounds with your all's help.
Yeah.
Get into shape.
Yeah, I think just like the biggest part too is like remembering why you're doing that, because it's
That's
easy
right.
to like get to the point where you're like going through the motions. Now the first like month, 2 months even, it's going to be exciting because it's like it's all new. Like you're developing new habits, and then after that is where it kind of gets like you kind of slip into what feels like the same old things, same old things. But I think the important thing is remembering like, okay, I want to set a good example for my kids, like you said. And also, in 7 months, I'm running the Hot Rod Ultra, and
That's
I want
right.
to feel good. I want to be fit for that. I don't want to go in intimidated by my lack of fitness.
That's right.
So,
Exactly.
7 months, man.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking the opportunity and going all the way.
Yeah, and then knowing you have an inbody scan coming up in a month, you want to see those trend down in the areas that need to trend down, and then trend up
Yep.
in the areas you want to trend down or up. So, good way to wrap it up here. I think we're gonna get Chad on the road, get him back
I love
home, and get him crack this protein powder open and get him rolling. So, Chad,
Perfect.
let's do it.
Thank
man.
you, Logan.
Yep.
Do you have
Appreciate it.
anything you want to say to the people at
I'm
home?
excited and a little bit scared.
Let's do it.